Nirja Bennett was someone that always dreamed of playing a role in many different scenarios. One day, she asked her mom about what to do if she happened to be in a hijacking situation. Her mom told her to escape if she found herself in that situation. Nirja replied with, "If all mothers think like you, then what will happen to the country? I'd rather die than run away." Quote from a newspaper article by Grewal K. titled "The Braveheart Flight Attendant Was Never One to Run Away from a Crisis," published in 2019. That's a true discussion that ended up coming true on September 5th, 1986. Today we'll be discussing Nirja Bennett through her background, what she is known for in history, and the impact she had. Nirja Bennett's impact that saved many lives should be more talked about, and people should know her sacrifice of her own life for others. I will be crediting websites, magazines, news, and journal articles that I researched for this topic. First, we will discuss her background life. Early life. She was born on September 7, 1962 in India. She moved to Mumbai as a kid, then graduated from St. Xavier's College. She was 18 years old when she first started modeling, and after that she was approached by many different photographers and became the face of many campaigns. Marriage. She was in an arranged marriage through her parents to a marine engineer based in the United Arab Emirates, finalized in 1985, which ended quickly later due to physical and mental abuse from her husband. After a threatening letter she received from her husband while at a modeling assignment in India, she ended the relationship and began a new career as a flight attendant. Little did she know, pursuing this new career path, it would cost her life. Becoming a flight attendant. Her friend applied to be a flight attendant for Pan Am, which led to Nirja to apply with her. Nirja also is described as being known for her kindness and was selected for the job with her friend in the top 80 out of over 10,000 applicants. The hijacking. On September 5th, 1986, she saved the lives of over 300 people, and the flight was connecting between the cities of Mumbai and New York. Quoting from the journal article or website, Amazing Woman in History by Polyglot M. In her article, Nirja Bennett, the flight attendant whose courage saved hundreds of lives, published in 2020, quotes, "On that day, she boarded Pan Am Flight 73 as a senior flight purser, a flight connecting the cities of Mumbai and New York. At 6 a.m. on a stopover in Karachi, Pakistan, for refueling, the flight was hijacked by 4 members of the terrorist organization ANO, Abu Nidal Organization. The terrorists aimed to use the Boeing 747-121 to free Palestinian prisoners in Cyprus. They dressed up as airport security and managed to enter the tarmac in the plane, firing shots in the air. To prevent them from being able to fly the aircraft, Nirja quickly alerted the captain, co-pilot, and officers present in the cockpit about the situation using the hijack code, who therefore managed to escape, grounding the plane on the tarmac. The terrorist plan was to force the pilots to fly them to Cyprus, where other members of their group were incarcerated on terror charges. Nirja's actions enabled negotiations to take place, preventing the terrorists from executing their plan. It later got revealed that they planned a 9/11 style attack on Israel using this plane. Nirja's first heroic act already saved several lives and continued to do so throughout the entire hijack. During the long negotiations, she and the other flight attendants continued to serve the passengers with beverages and sandwiches in order to help them to keep calm and relax. The hijackers ordered her to find the passengers' passports, and they were specifically aiming for Americans, to which Nirja then hid those passports under seats and threw them in garbage cans. The hijackers were there for 17 hours, and when they decided they had had enough and opened fire, Nirja was shot while shielding 3 American passengers who were children. Due to Nirja Bennett's bravery and courage during the hijack, she saved many lives. Her sacrifice. Because of her bravery, out of the 44 American passengers, 42 survived. Out of the total of 380 passengers and 13 crew members present, only 22 total didn't survive, which is 371 out of the total of 393 survived, which makes only 6% didn't. So out of all my audience members, all of them would survive. Legacy. She won the Ashoka Chakra, India's highest peacetime gallantry award, and she was the first woman and youngest recipient of this award. and she continues to inspire young women today and represent airline crew members that go beyond their job in moments of crisis. On the website Simple Flying, an article titled "The World's Bravest Flight Attendant" by Green Pea, published in 2022, it says one of the child survivors from the very flight later became an airline pilot after being inspired by Nirja's actions that day. In conclusion, Nirja Bennett was a courageous flight attendant that saved many lives and left her legacy through her impact. Nirja Bennett will forever be remembered through her bravery on that day in September. Always want to make a difference in someone's life, no matter how big or small, because it will ultimately make a difference.